Hello everybody, ich bin Nick, ich wohne in Deutschland, ich willkommen aus USA. So if I said that right, it should be hello, I'm Nick, I'm living in Germany, and I am from the USA. So I am a Rotary exchange student, Nick Morris. I'm from District 5520 of New Mexico and West Texas. And right now I am living in Magdeburg, Germany. And I'm going to be talking a little bit about my exchange and a few differences I've noticed between American culture and German culture and a few things I've thought were interesting. So yeah, this is mainly meant for family back home and Rotarians who want to know how I'm doing. And that's about it. So, there's a few differences between German life and American life I've already noticed is that in the malls, there are two malls in Magdeburg. The Alle Center is probably the best one, my favorite. In these malls, this shocked me when I first saw it. They have grocery stores in their malls, and this is a totally normal thing, apparently. You go into the mall and you just there's a grocery store, and I'm not talking about like a little grocery store. It's like a pretty decent sized like Smith's grocery store. It's bizarre. When I first saw it, I couldn't believe my eyes. It's a grocery store in the mall. I went it's really bizarre thing. I'd never heard of anything like that before. Another thing is their sodas taste different here. I'm a huge fan of Dr. Pepper. Best soft drink. But when I had one here, I forgot that someone told me they taste different. And I forgot about it, and when I had the Dr. Pepper, sorry Germany, but it did not taste good at all. It tasted like sort of like cough syrup. And it wasn't that bad. I mean, it did not taste like my normal Dr. Pepper. The Coke also tastes different, but not as drastic as Dr. Pepper. It's more carbonated here. It's more bubbly, and it's a little bit sweeter too. Other differences are in the whole city of Magdeburg, which is around 200,000 people. There's only like two McDonald's, zwei, and one Burger King. And that's really strange for me. I live in a town of 90,000 people, Rio Rancho, USA, and there's like, I want to say 15 to 20, probably a lot more, but chains. Papa John's, Little Caesars, Taco Bell, Burger King, all sorts of chains. So only, and this is a good thing, mind you, good on you, Germany, because all the local stores I've eaten at are very much better than the chains I'm used to back home. They which brings me to my next point. Here they have one of the best, hands down best foods I've ever one of the best I've ever had. I feel bad for all my people back home who won't be able to try this or should try this in their life. And I feel bad on me for never have even heard of this thing before. It's called Duna. If you know me, you've probably heard me talk about it before because it is awesome. I had one today. There's not much to describe it. It's a Turkish taco. So it's a German Turkish taco. So in Turkey, they have Duna, the original Duna, but it's different from German Duna. The difference is in Turkey, it's meat with your vegetables and sauces, but there's no bread. It's just on a plate. That's what I've been told. And the German Duna, which is what I've been having, is instead of a plate, it's wrapped. The meat and the sauce and the salad, the lettuce, it's all wrapped up in like a bread. and it's very like a fried bread. It's it's so good. So that's the difference between the two. And Duna is, it's really really good. I'm a. It hit me the other day is there's gonna come a time in my life where I will not be able to have Duna again, and I will be so sad. But for now, I am enjoying the Duna as much as I can get. I will take it. What else? In Germany in the Strassenbahn. Here in Germany, they have something called the Strassenbahn, which is a tram. It's just a tram monorail in English, but these things are so freaking convenient. I'm good with navigating, so I don't really get lost very easily. So these trams can take you anywhere in the city, like that, like this, and the trams run every 10 minutes. So if you wait at a stop, and you're waiting for your tram, at some point during 10 minutes, your tram will come. 10 minutes. That's so fascinating to me because where I come from, we have barely any public transportation. We have buses, but the buses are really, really bad. A lot of people ride bikes here, which is really strange. It's not strange. It's just different from where I'm from. No one really rides bikes like at all where I'm from, and here everybody rides a bicycle. Everybody. It. I've never. I don't think in the 10 days I've been here, I've seen more people on bicycles than I have in my entire life. And I tell this to you with a straight face. I am totally serious when I say I have seen more people on bikes than I have accumulatively my entire life. And this is a very good thing on Deutschland. It just freaked me out at first. I thought there was an event going on, like National Ride Your Bike Day, but no, this is it. This is how they do it. If you don't ride the Straßenbahn, you don't have an auto, a car, you have a bike, or else you're nobody. You know what I mean? You can't get anywhere. What else? I'm going to Schule at Domgymnasium. Schule is school, and Domgymnasium is my school. It is pretty nice. I like it. It's a privately owned Protestant school. A lot of people are Protestant here. It's pretty nice. So I'm not sure if this is a German thing or if this is just a my school thing. But in my school, during certain periods in the day, you can choose which classes you want to take. And you can do this in the U.S., but we do it in a different way than they do in Germany. So in the U.S., at the beginning of the end of... at the beginning of the end. At the end of one of your years, you choose the classes you want to take for the next year. In Domgymnasium, it's something different. See, again, I'm not sure if this is a German thing, if it's just a me thing, or I could be getting this whole thing wrong. But from what I can understand, you can choose, during certain periods, you can choose which class you want to go to. Just freely. Walk in. It's sort of cool. I like this. I like this concept. If I'm getting this wrong and I walk into a class I'm not supposed to be, I apologize and I will inform you guys. Do not try and walk into a class you did not sign up for. But if I did get that right, awesome on you, Germany. Next thing is alcohol, and obviously I knew when I came here that the drinking age was lower. For those of you who don't know, the drinking age in Germany is 16. Sechsen. And I knew this coming in, but it's still so bizarre for me. Because this is a hard thing I try to explain to my host family. For me, I really don't ever see, like, cousins, older friends who are under 21 drink that much. I see them drink, it's in the U.S. you drink on special occasions, parties, special occasions, but in Germany it's it's bizarre to see young people drink. I don't know how to explain it, but I saw someone the other day, 17, with a really tall Bex, and I was trying to picture what that would be like at home, and I just can't imagine it. It's freaking bizarre. Well, it's not bizarre. I do agree with this concept, because if we hold off people from drinking till they're 21, what are they going to do? They're going to go off the deep end when they turn 21. They're going to drink and drink and drink and drink. In Europe, it's different. You drink even under 16. I've been told that it's not a horrendous thing to drink. It's more exceptional here. In Europe, they're not totally getting blitzed when they turn 16, because it's not a taboo thing to drink here. In the US, it's a extremely taboo thing to drink here. When you're legal drinking age, it's like you've been welcomed into this society, and you just buy all the beer you can. But so this is totally a new experience for me. I'll have to get used to seeing people my age with this tall. This tall. And probably the last concept for today is the Euros. Euros, so in the US we have very rarely 50, or not 50, well, actually, yeah, 50-cent coins. And I don't mean 2 quarters, I mean a coin that's 50 cents. And even more rare is a coin that's $1. We have these, but they're very, very rare to get. I did not know in Europe it's not rare for that to happen, to get coins the value worth of several euro bills. So I went to that grocery store at the mall, at the Ale Center, and I bought a Dr. Pepper, which later turned out really gross, but I didn't know. I bought it with €5. It was like 50 cents. And the lady gave me back a bunch of coins. And at first I was like, am I getting ripped off here? Like, are you the first thing that came to mind was, that soda did not cost over $4. This cannot. I know Europe, the prices are higher, but there's no way this little can costs more than $4. And I looked at these coins, and I noted they're $2 coins. Here, I have them right here. This is a $2 euro, and this is a $1 euro, or €1, not dollar. My bad. I'll have to get used to that as well. So that's been weird. I have a terrible fear of these coins falling out of my pocket, because in the US, a dime falls out of your pocket, it's no big deal. But when a coin falls out of your pocket, it could be 2, 3, 4, 5 euros, so that's a big deal. So that's a fear of mine, is euros falling out of my pocket. But so far I haven't had that problem. One last thing before I go. It's been super hot here, but not anymore. It is raining outside, finally. I think it's rained a few times here, but now I've actually seen it in full view. It rained pretty hard, but it's slowing down now. Yeah, I thought it would be a lot colder in Germany. I was way wrong. It is freaking hot outside. It is hot, like sweating. It is really, really bad. It melted my chocolate. Well, that is probably it for today. Thank you all for watching. For the Rotarians out there, if you happen to see this, I know I'm doing a monthly travel blog. This is not my travel blog. I will write my travel blog after I've been here for a month, monthly. This video recording is more of just a personal blog to share with family. So just wanted to let you know I'm still doing my travel blog. This is just a thing to share with people of random events or random things I noticed throughout my experience in Deutschland. So, thank you all for watching. I am Nick, and tschüss.